How's it going, YouTube? So I know I did a video. I'm probably gonna take down the video that I have up right now about how to take your panels off to get to the 4x6 speakers on the 88 through 94 GMC Sierra or Silverado for the for the C1500s from 88 to 94, I believe. These are the tools you're gonna need. First off, so you're gonna need a little socket, little wrench like this, and a 7mm socket. This is going to be for your bolts on the speakers. For the mounting bolts on the dash and on the rear, they're all 17. They're all held down by 17. My bad, by 7mm bolts. And then you're going to need a big socket like this to get your seat belt off. And it's going to be one of these little adapters. I don't know what you call these. I don't know what people refer to them. I don't know the correct term to. But it's a socket with a hex bit on it, and it's going to be a 250. I use a 250. I see people use T47s. This one seemed to work fine. And then finally, you're gonna need Phillips head screwdriver, or you could just get a gun like me. This makes it a lot faster. You don't have to have one though. So yeah, let me show you how you're gonna start off. First of all, so mine's a step side. Here I have the panel taken off, removed it. No clip snapped off on mine. I know a lot of people say they snap them. You just gotta be careful, and you should be good. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is remove this jack box from the rear that holds in your jack, just in case you get a spare or whatever. So this is a 13mm bolt right here that you got to unscrew. Then from here you're gonna move on over there, and it has a rod, and that holds down the jack box. And at the tip of the rod there's a hex pattern, and I believe it's like a millimeter. The size of the bolt is like a millimeter. But what I did was I went to AutoZone and I kind of eyeballed the size of the hex, the little rod, and managed to get a socket that fit the first time. And yeah, that's how I was able to take it off. So unscrew that. You could also try to get it with a clamp and just try to unscrew it, but I wouldn't do that. You're probably just gonna end up messing it up, and if you want to put it back for whatever reason, you might have to get a whole new bolt, and I don't think they make them anymore. So after you remove the jack box, it just lifts right up, and then you can just pull it out of the truck. And then from there, you're gonna want to remove your seat belts. You can either remove this plastic part right here or your seat belts. If you're gonna remove this plastic piece, pretty much how it comes off, you're just gonna want to put your finger under here, pull it out, pull out, pull out, pull out. It's held by 3 clips, I believe. And then same time you pull out, you're gonna want to lift up. So it's a pull out and lift up kind of deal. So after you take off this, you're gonna move on to your seat belts. There's 2 bolts that are holding down the seat belt, one up there and then one down there, which would be right here on the driver's side. And this process is going to be exactly the same for both sides. So for the top one, that little plastic cover, it's held down by a little clip. All you're going to do is just pop it off and it comes right off. So then you get your T50, unscrew it down here, and then the bolt should just like slide out. Same thing with here, just slide out. So after you take it out, there's going to be a little panel that runs along here, and it's held down by 3 Phillips head screws. So it's 1, 2, and then 3. So that pretty much just comes off like that. That pretty much you can just pull it off. Sometimes it is stuck to the weather stripping like mine was. All you're gonna want to do is just hold on the weather stripping and pull it off. So after that, you're gonna move on to the pillar, the actual pillar where your 4x6s are. There's a screw right here. These are all Phillips head as well. So 1, 2, 3, and then your last one's gonna be in there in that little coat hanger thing right there. And that whole little piece just comes right off. The actual little hook comes right off with the screw. So just put those in a bag so you don't lose them. And after you're done doing that, you're just gonna run your hand up along here. Your right hand, you're gonna run it up along here. That's how I did, how I managed to remove mine. And then your left hand, you're gonna slide your middle finger through here. And at the same time, with your right hand and your left hand, and you're gonna grab your middle finger, kind of put some pressure like that, so you can get some movement in there. And then your right hand, at the same time with your middle finger, you're gonna want to pull it out slowly. Just have a feel for the plastic, and once you feel a lot of tension, do it. Take your time with it. You don't want to snap anything. I didn't snap anything, any clips or any plastics. So just take your time with it. That's pretty much the key to doing this whole process successfully. And yeah, just push it out like that, and it should come right off pretty easy. You don't need to remove this part. And I know another YouTuber was wondering about this little part right here, and that's what that is. I don't know what its purpose is. I'm assuming it's to hold this whole thing. But yeah, you don't need to remove this plastic piece right here or this plastic piece, and it should come right off. And let me tell you guys, a lot of people say that it's not worth it doing them, and that you're gonna break a whole lot of plastic. That wasn't the case for me. I think if you take your time with it and you're really patient, you should be able to get it done without breaking anything. And the results are great. You know, instead of mine were rotting inside, the old ones, so there was no reason for me to leave them in, and I didn't really want to leave them in, so I took them off, and the results are like 10 times better. It's night and day. You guys are gonna love it if you guys do it. I mean, I would recommend it. A lot of people on the forum say it's too hard. It's not that hard at all. It's pretty straightforward, and it's pretty basic. So, and the results, like I said, it's well worth it. To me, it was well worth it. At least I really love how it sounds, and I'll put in the description what I use exactly. There's some Pioneer 4x6s, but yeah, I hope this video helped a lot of you guys. I know there's not a lot of videos out there explaining this process, but I'm gonna upload this video, and I hope you guys my video is able to help you guys out a little bit. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.